Hello everyone, it's Neil here from 3D Tudor, and this is a tutorial based on creating an actual ladder. So the first thing we want to do is press Shift A. That then will bring up the primitive menu, and then what we're going to do is bring in a cube. Then what we're going to do is we're going to press S to scale that down, and then we're going to press S and Y to move it along the actual Y axis. So we're going to be scaling it out like so. And then finally what we need to do is we need to actually bring in our gizmo. So to do that, I'm going to press Shift Space Bar, bring in the move tool, and then I can actually move it over to the left hand side like so. Now I want to mirror this over to the other side, so the best way of doing this is actually setting the orientation of this extended cube right into the center. So the way I'm going to do that first of all is make sure that my cursor is in the center. If it's not in the center, it might be over here. You can Shift right click to put your cursor over here. Just press Shift S and then cursor to world origin. Next then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I've actually got my cube selected, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Ctrl A, all transforms, right click and set origin to geometry. Now what we've just done is we've actually set all the transforms of this actual cube, which actually means that we've told Blender that hey, this cube has changed from a simple cube into this extended cube. Now what we can do is we can right click, set origin to 3D cursor, and finally now we can actually come over and mirror this over to the other side. So if you come over to the right hand side, you'll see this little spanner icon. Just click that and then it'll give you this add modifier menu. Once you click that, then you'll see that we have all of these modifiers available, and the one that we're looking for is the mirror modifier. So if I click that on, you can see now that we've actually managed to put this cube over to the other side, which gives us a great start for our actual ladder. Now if your ladder is looking a bit big, what you can do is you can press the tab button to go into edit mode. You can make sure that you've grabbed all of these vertices by simply coming over, clicking on the top here, and then coming back and pressing L. So basically if I click off this and I hover over it and I press L, that then is going to select it all. Now what I want to do is I want to bring in the move tool once more. So it's over to the left hand side, bring in the move tool, and now I can actually bring them closer together like so. Now obviously we need some steps for our ladder, so what we're going to do is we're going to press the tab button to go back into object mode, and then going to press Shift A to bring in the primitives menu again, and then finally I'm going to go to my cube again and then press S to scale it down, and then S and X to pull it out like so, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down to the bottom like so. Now what I want to do is I want to actually array this actual step going all the way to the top of the ladder. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset my transformations with Ctrl A, all transforms, right click, set origin, and this time we're going to set the origin to geometry. Now what I'm going to do is again, I'm going to come over to the right hand side, add in another modifier, and this time we're going to pick the array modifier like so. Now you can see straight away this is actually going the wrong way. So what I want to do is I want to come down and change this X factor to 0. And then what I want to do is I want to change the Y factor. As I move that right or left, you'll see that actually moves this step actually up. What you want to do is you can hold the shift button down to slow that down and just place your step where you actually want the first and second step to be. And now what you want to do is you want to come over and just increase the count like so, all the way to your top of the ladder. And once you get there, if you're not actually happy with how close these steps are, just come down again and just press Shift and pull this back or right. And then you can see that we can actually bring them closer into place. Alright everyone, so this was a simple tutorial on how to create a ladder. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot, bye bye.